Have a seat. Okay, sige, greet everyone first.
Hello everybody. Some familiar faces again. Hello. Thank you for spending your afternoon or evening with us.
Yeah. So, VJ Edward, how does it feel to be able to call yourself VJ Edward?
It's surreal. Grabe kasi alam ni Ate Ai ito, alam na alam niya since nag-guest ako dito sa MYX 2017 or 2018, around that time. I've wanted to become part of MYX kasi parang alam mo, it's said all the time in different projects na parang we became a family. We became really good. We became really close. Pero feeling ko unang araw pa lang na sobrang bigla ako kasi akala ko ako lang sa taping na everyone was there pala. I met everyone. So at that time it really became already like the start of start of something new. Pero something like that. Parang it's a time where you can feel already that it's not just gonna be about work. It's gonna be more about having fun. So, yun.
Oh, talagang kilig na kilig si Edward. The VJ
Happy lang,
Edward
happy
na
lang.
siya.
I can feel it also right now.
Pero i-share mo naman sa lahat, why did you want to become a MYX VJ?
Like I said, since that guest thing, I wanted to become part of it, but it was more because parang yung totoo, sobrang layo to sa comfort zone ko. I've said this so many times today already, parang hosting is not exactly, ako, if you guys saw me a few years ago bago ako pumasok sa showbiz, I would be one of the people standing at the back. Mahiyaan ako, tahimik ako. Minsan, iniisip ng mga tao, kasi sobrang tahimik ako, na snob ako or arrogant ako. Pero okay lang yan. But this is something that's really far from my comfort zone. So, I'm really happy and thankful that MYX took me on. Because if I was a boss, I wouldn't be my first choice. So, mas pipiliin ko yung mas energetic, yung mas open. So I'm really happy to be part of it. But it's also gonna be a challenge for me. That's why I'm really happy to be part of the group.
Don't worry, kasi many of the senior MYX VJs before, sina VJ Nikki, when they started, they weren't as open as they were when they left MYX. As in, they started out like you. So, dito ka ma-open,
May
VJ
pag-asa.
Edward.
I agree.
Diba?
I super agree. And since you said this is out of your comfort zone, what kind of VJ do you actually want to be?
I don't want to be the really energetic, yung out like, let's say the opposite of Ylona. Like mas like no. For me, I'm like I said, I'm more of a chill person. Hindi naman like my energy level's different. My energy level's different. So like mas on sabihin natin mas yun chill, mas calm, hindi yung outbursty. Yung ganyan. So yun like that's more of who I am kasi like I remember nung pumasok ko sa showbiz, diba, like when you're not used to it, you think you have to adjust yourself a lot. You have to be someone else. And I made that mistake at the beginning. Parang akala ko, ay, daming tao na sobrang energetic, gagawin ko din yan. Pero the mistake there is not you. And that's, people smell that and you smell that. So, dito, I want to just try and be myself and grow. Hindi ko alam. Like, to answer your question, I don't know what type of VJ I'm gonna be. I'll try and figure that out in the next couple of months.
And for sure, you'll be able to figure it out the more you get to spend time taping and all that, because I'm sure you'll get to know more about yourself throughout the process.
For sure.
Yeah, but this is a good start. You're very honest. Sobrang
I
love
agree.
ko magsalita si Edward.
Authenticity.
As in, PBB pa lang.
Yeah.
As in, crush ko na tong batang to. Kasi sobrang straight niya magsalita.
Yes,
Yeah. Parang ano lang, yung cute na pamangkin. Ganun.
Ah,
Gusto mo tawagin yung
grabe,
Christine.
yung
Diba? Love you, Maymay. Pero ito, Edward, since sabi mo nga, you don't know what type of VJ you're gonna be. Pero what do you think will be the side of Edward that we will discover sa MYX?
Ako, sensitive akong tao. I'm a very sensitive guy in general. And it works out. There's pros and cons to that as well. Sabihin natin, mahirap din yung mga relationship. Pero for MYX as well, I guess I can bring more of a sensitive side. Kasi syempre mahirap din ipakita yun minsan. For example, outside of acting, That's in acting is really a place na it's a platform na pwede mo ipakita yung sensitive side mo. Pero hopefully I can bring it out in hosting as well, in MYX. Na parang maybe I'll have a different view of things, a different opinion about a song, a different way of understanding the lyrics. So, yun.
Mukhang marami tayong madidiscover na sides ni Edward. Ngayon pa lang, pa-mysterious na siya eh.
Oh, I'm super excited for what Edward has to bring to our MYX fam. Ooh.
But speaking of pa-mysterious, actually, we kept something from you, Edward. Kami rin pa-mysterious din kami dito sa
Kala
MYX.
mo, ikaw lang.
Actually, Edward is celebrating his birthday.
On July 15th.
Uh-huh.
So, we have a little something for you.
Papasukin na natin siya.
Yeah.
Bagong isang tao.
Ganun eh, ganun.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Sige, wish kayo na wish.
Make a wish.
Sige, mga 1 minute.
Yay! Advance happy birthday, VJ Edward.
Thank you.
Now that we've met the new VJs, it's time to see the
Oh yeah.
Siyempre kasi din
Whatever you
there's
like.
Robbie, there's
No, of course. I mean, like, of course, there's pressure. I mean, I'm sure for all of the new VJs as well, we're all under pressure. But when did anyone achieve anything that there wasn't pressure, there wasn't stress? And if there's no stress, it's not worth it.
What did Maymay tell you when she found out na magiging VJ?
Sobrang supportive kasi she knows I wanted to do this. And actually, like I said, binanggit ko kanina. When I guessed it before, Celebrity Guest MYX VJ, she did it before me, so she experienced it all before me. So I was crazy nervous, even though I was just a guest. It was one day of taping for like the whole month, and I remember how nervous I was, but how much I actually, like, when I walked away from the taping, parang saya, parang ang light, ang gaan sa pakiramdam. So she was really supportive, and until now she's there, and she's one of my biggest critics. She's always the one telling me, parang stiff mo naman, ano ba yan? So like, no, she's really there. She's always there. So,
May advice ba sa'yo? Kasi di ba
listen. Kasi sometimes my problem, especially before, now I think I'm slowly getting over it. When you're a host, you try and always have questions.
Yeah.
So instead of listening, you're thinking about your next reply. So when you say that question, ang weird, ang awkward, parang hindi connected sa conversation. So yun ang advice niya. Makinig ka sa guest or sa nangyayari sa paligid ko.
Are you undergoing any workshop for this? Or is your-
Not directly for hosting, pero syempre tuwing linggo sa I Want ASAP. I mean, Kuya Robbie for us is like, I don't want to say, ayoko sabihin mentor, but like, he's really someone who's there pushing us, who's always reminding us, who always has our backs as well. I'm very grateful to have Kuya Robbie there, always supporting us.
Given all your performances na concerts and all and mga acting experiences, it seems that you still experience stage fright. How do you deal with that?
Sorry,
Stage fright or parang
Oh, it
kinakabahan
never
ka
goes
pa
away.
rin?
Ako personally, worrier ako, panicker ako. I'm always anxious. Hindi ko alam kung halata. Feeling ko halata.
So what
Pero
calms you down?
What calms me down? For me, it's really like, no one can help you. No one can help you. Pag perform ka, mag-host ka, you go on set. Doesn't matter how supportive your family is. Doesn't matter how many friends you have. Ikaw yun eh. You have to be able to deal with that by yourself, I feel. So slowly I've gotten better at coping with it. I have certain things I do now. For me personally, I don't want to share it, but like things that big thing is just breathing. But if notice when you're nervous, you hold your breath a lot. Diba? So like just breathing, listen to things around you, and ipasa mo yung focus ng mind mo sa iba kaysa sa sarili.
And last na only, you mentioned kanina na she would tell you parang, medyo stiff ka dito. Are you always like that to each other na no sugar coating? Parang, ikaw rin ba?
May sugar coating naman. Kasi, like I said, I'm a sensitive guy, so like, especially in the moment, someone says that, you take it the wrong way. So like, we have that, we've adjusted to each other a lot. Yung nanay ko, siya walang sugar coating yan.
Talaga?
Ang performance mo kanina, ano ba yan? But no, like, not necessarily like that, but she's very, syempre mothers want the best for the children, so she always tells me straight. And I've gotten better because of that. But there's always that, we want to bring each other up. So if like, Maymay does something, I'll always be there to support her, but I'll critique her. Nung first love ko, first thing she talked to me about after the screening was in the car, in the van, on the way to like the party at the end, the celebration. Feeling ko yun ang eksena na yan. First day mo na yan, no? Nakita ko medyo hindi ka pa nag-adjust kay Sir Aga. So she knows me too well. I mean, parang she has a director's eye for me.
So hindi ka na-offend?
Hindi siya walang offense. Walang insult. I mean, you have to swallow your pride sometimes, especially like, you have to learn to block the bad, hindi naman criticism, like the useless criticism that's just to insult you, and the people who are actually critiquing you in order for you to get better. Sometimes it's hard to swallow. If you put a lot of effort, it's it's the process of getting better. Mas better, it's easier to swallow.
Pero mas ipapursue mo na ba yung pagiging DJ? So, pahinga ka ba sa mga projects?
Not necessarily, but actually, this morning we finished the last day of Kambat. So that's a big milestone for me already.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I mean, I'm really happy with it. It was the hardest role I've ever had, but I'm really thankful to the production, the crew, and everyone. But hindi ibig sabihin na mag-host na titigil na yung ibang areas. Of course, I'm still working on getting better at acting. Ayoko na yung next project, ganun pa rin yung level ko na sa Tagalog at sa pag-art.
Ngayon ba pahinga ka muna or are there projects na movie or TV?
I want to take a little bit of rest, to be honest. I want to focus on, I don't believe in doing tons of projects sunod-sunod because I believe na parang mapalato yung skill level for me. I mean, I believe that you have to take a step back, evaluate what you did, take your learnings and swallow it, grow. I want to do a lot more workshops at the moment. Hindi pa perfect yung Tagalog ko, so I'm still not at that level that I want to be at in Tagalog. As well as acting. Kasi I feel in acting workshops, especially the workshops I'm doing at the moment, mag-i-improve yung hosting skills ko dahil dyan. So, of course, like the more you open up as a person, the more you're comfortable with yourself and with your emotions, your mind, your heart, your morals in general, the better host you become because open.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Edward.